That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose.
At least say it's not time in the expansion for me to tell you that.
And
wait like 20 hours and then I can tell you
that I had a part to play in preserving them.
Chris Archer can't say spoilers. Pretty much. It's like, we haven't progressed far enough in this. You haven't romanced me enough to unlock that dialogue option yet. Hey, there he is. What's up, Arnbert?
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Yeah, but you see, I'm actually doing good. You just came over to, like, kill us, so... Oh, shmeep shmop. These are my private quarters. I was gonna get naked and do the thing that all guys do where they try to spin their dick in a circle.
In case you've forgotten, you're the only one who can see me. If we had one of our little chats in public, people might start thinking you'd lost your wits.
36 things in the market, Dolphin. Good luck, dude.
I remember. They're your friends, then? Through thick and thin?
And thin and thick. Dude, you gotta clean your fake spectral axe.
Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time?
Hands up if you think I'm gonna get poisoned this expansion. Oh, heck, a helicopter, helicopter, helicopter. Yeah. Helicopter. Now you're thinking with portals.
I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
Yeah, but I'm cooler than you, though. Oh, it's Miniphilia. Is it Miniphilia?
So this is what the light was hiding. He's here. I must go to him.
I'm here, Miniphilia. Oh shit, she's right by the Crystarium. I figured she'd be like farther away. Meanwhile, it's at an Imperial Magic facility in the Source. Oh yeah, that place that's embroiled in a war with, like, poison gas.
Intruders! Fan out and find them!
Hey, sweet, I like intruders. That's the best thing to hear. Estinian!
Out of my way!
Whoa, she was just chilling there, dude.
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
Yeah, exactly. What a dick move. Want to find the paladin weapon? Looks like Ermic's swords I can pair with House. Oh, that'd be really cool, Dolphin. City about to straight up murder that poor girl.
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the warrior of light from the jaws of death. Your armor is most distinct.
True. It's a little bit hard to know that that's not Estinian, you know? It's like, oh, who is that guy in full dragoon armor with long white hair?
Once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places.
It's a truly an equal opportunity killer, the spirit-rated E for everyone. The new greatest buddy cop duo. Oh, that is gonna be pretty great. The sass is gonna be amazing.
In the flesh, Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Through no choice of my own. They tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause.
Who did? I wasn't a part of this. I'm the errand boy. I'm the one that does that. You can't just do that without me. I wanted to talk to Istanine
I
again.
swear that receptionist was trained as a spy.
Oh.
Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
Yep. Tataru would be the one to pursue you.
And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
Kapitalalas. Yeah, Tataru and Kryl.
Rose you seek.
They're the best buddy cop.
My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated.
All right, gang, let's spread up and search for clues.
In the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
Poison.
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature.
Magic poison.
It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill.
So poison. It's just poison.
Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Sir Istinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
From what I hear, you need all the help you can get. In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
True. The leader of the nation did confess to that. He really did just do that. He's like, oh yeah, don't worry guys. We were made by the Ascians, so Arbor's Gendry, wow.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
Hey dude, take my place is pretty much what he's saying about this.
Vanish.
We invisible! That's just OP. Hello, who dis? The Fu Manchu?
Well, well, the commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
Ranjit. Yo. He's even got the old man hands behind the back pose.
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
Just open war, huh?
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution.
Damn, son.
Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Get fucked. Drop fucking knowledge and wisdom on him.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 sin-eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy. Promptly.
Oh, and what mercy it will be.
One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
Oops.
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Okay, to be fair, the only reason why this is funny is because they have like the italic text here. He didn't do any like, the voice actor is really good, but he didn't put any emphasis on them. So it's supposed to let like us know that he does know we're here, like reveal and see. But he just kind of read it like a normal line. Your dumb spell sucks. I mean, he literally just did. He stared right at me.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
Of course you're imagining things, Alice. There's no way he could have known.
Was a man to be trifled with. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay. According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner.
A prisoner, you say?
A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
I've about had it up to fucking here with you, Minfilia. The first time you're back in the fucking story, you're being sharded. I literally have a video with Minfilia's face on it titled "Stop Getting Captured," and the first time she's introduced back into the story, she's being captured again.
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmore before commencing hostility. Having mentored generations of Minfilia'S, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Having mentored generations of Minfilia'S? What the fuck does that mean?
Ah, of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He will be able to enlighten you.
There's very little time to tell you, so instead of telling you, I'm going to send you to the librarian and have you ask him to explain it to you. This is fucking wild. I love this. The screaming faces of the people that have been turned into sin eaters inside their mouths. That's some like Full Metal Alchemist shit. Like Envy in their real form. And then there's this fucking Bratz doll. It's a fucking Bratz doll. I can't see it's anything else. Minfilia is a fucking Bratz doll from the early 2000s. Dropped it in the When the Sin-Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Bolbert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair of spun gold and eyes of the clearest sapphire, she was hailed as the Oracle Reborn and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Enlisting the Yulmorian army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin-Eaters. Oh, but she dead? She dead. That's very sad. It's also very Alice in Wonderland to me. Yet with her dying breath, she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. And true to her words, some years later, another young girl was discovered who possessed the self-same eyes, the self-same hair, and those self-same powers. She too took the name Minfilia, she who fought Sin-Eaters as a soldier of Yulmore, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. What are you looking at? Not sure. Salvador Dali drawing Minfilia. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps. The truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or the knowledge of the previous incarnations. All the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant of the power they harbored. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not. But all were made to face the Sin-Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. What can you tell us for the current Minfilia? She was found by the Yulmorian army some 10 years ago and taken into their care, or rather, their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name, for by the time under Lord Vothry's rule, Yulmore had already abandoned resistance in favor of decadence. Well, that's not good. This warrior who's supposed to be this, like, Oracle of Light was raised by people who are like, you know what? Sin-Eaters? Kind of pog. Don't know about you, I don't know how you feel, Sin-Eaters. Goated.